Alright, welcome to the next episode of my channel for this season. What are we going to do today? We're going to go over year 2 of the Timber Champ. Now this is the first time it's been used this year. It just got pulled out. I've run some logs through it already. But I wanted to go over the condition of the wood splitter. Now there are some corrosions in a few places. If you can see here, we got some rusty screws. Not all of them are rusted out. I did have to take this shield off when the original handle broke. As I said in one of my other videos, the original handle was the unupgraded one, and it was a two-piece handle. This new one that the company sent me is a one-piece handle, so it's welded instead of screwed on. Let's see here. No rust. The blade still looks really good. No dents in it. And went through quite a bit of red oak last year. All the rollers I cleaned off and re-greased with white lithium. And I do typically put bar oil here to help. Also some bar oil on the bottom where the rollers touch. And let's see here. Overall, not in bad shape. It spent the winter in the garage. Insulated garage, unheated. So let's get to splitting some wood. This is a table that I built this year. I know, real crude, 2x4s, but better than what I had. It gets it up off the ground, saves my back a little bit. I had some leftover fencing that I used to make a wall in my woodshed, and I just bent it to curve to be kind of a catch, you know, so I'm not actually having to bend over and pick up every piece that falls. But let's go ahead here and do a demonstration so you can see what we got. I don't have a whole lot of large pieces this year. I have a lot of smaller ones, a few big ones in there I'll put through, and I'll give you some examples of what I've seen as far as what it doesn't like to split, and give you a tutorial. All right, here, let's go ahead and turn it on. Do that, but it's a pretty quiet machine. Got a lot of small ones here. Typically, if you get one that's curved a little bit, you want to put the curve towards the wedge. Also, I use a rope to tie off the safety so that it's only one hand function. I would advise that if you don't feel comfortable doing this, then don't, because it is a safety and it's there for a reason. Now, I don't always cut through the wood. Sometimes I'll cut like partially through it, and then, like this one, and then just pull it open. Once the split is already started, it can typically do a pretty good job of just finishing it. Also, something to note, if it's not level, you'll get some rebound of the hammer. It'll come out after the initial one. So you want to make sure it's perfectly level or it'll bounce. This one's a split where it went into 2 logs, so it won't go through this one as quick. Usually if you pause for a second, let the flywheel spin up, get some momentum, and then let it go, it'll do a lot better. Split. You can also use the wedge to help cut them open, just by twisting them. There's about a medium-sized one right here. Once you get good at the timing, you'll be able to catch the hammer on a rebound, and it'll make it a little easier on your hand. I noticed last year that the handle would be pretty abrasive on your hand at first. I think it probably got worn in, so it doesn't kick your hand as hard. Alright, let's get a big one in there. Alrighty. It's a good size one for what I've got this year. Yeah, that's exactly why I built that table. I don't want to bend over and pick that one up again. Got some small ones and some big ones. You want to have some night logs, you know. Also, one benefit of not splitting it all the way through with the hammer is that you can hang on to it and keep it from falling on the ground. Now these here, we got a branch that came out. If you put this on the wedge side, it's going to be a whole lot harder to split than if you put it on the non-wedge side. That way the split can start and you just tear it apart. We'll get another big one in here. Alright, this one's got a knot in it. So the knot's right here. We'll go ahead and flip it over and see. Just like with splitting with an axe, let's try to do knot right in the middle. If it gets stuck, you know, you just gotta rock it back and forth and hope your finger doesn't get stuck in it. Alright, so we got one piece off. This is pretty stringy stuff. That always makes it fun. Also, if you're going to let the pile build up right next to the end of the splitter, I would recommend wearing some steel-toe boots. Because having a 10-15 pound log fall on your foot can cause some damage. So something I want to point out here after I split this one, let me go ahead and get rid of this one. You got this big branch here, so that's actually going to be one of our bigger logs. And we'll cut this one in half. Something you might notice when you're using this log splitter is that the hammer will, hold on one second. You get some stuff stuck down in the wedge in here, in the grooves. But you'll notice sometimes that the hammer will fully extract and stay. You just want to hit down on top of the hammer. I won't use my hand. I'll just tap it with a piece of wood. But that will help a lot. All right, so if you have any questions about it, so far so good. It's having really good longevity. It makes it a lot easier for me when splitting my wood. So if you have any comments, put them down in the comment section below, and please hit the like and the subscribe, and I'll be putting out more videos about here in New Hampshire and what I have to do day to day to keep things running. All right, have a good day.